We said by quarter. But?
No one.
The quarter bus?
Then
you have any representation if you want.
Yes.
Who's going to present it?
Dina.
Let's start with the group B.
Group B. We are A. Account. Start.
Whatever shows we be A.
Account. A. B.
A, B.
Come in front.
Let's start with this. Let's hear from you.
It's giving baby.
Which consists of Audrey, Irene, Britain, and Messi.
So you don't know that?
Oh, it's something.
Okay.
So, to answer question number one, we ask, according to the case study, as a social worker, is this a problem? So we discussed that, yes, it's a problem. Because it's causing malfunctioning of the individual and everything. Number two, best
Can you talk about the number one?
Number one, yes, it's a problem. Because it's causing malfunctioning of the individual in the society.
Okay.
Number two, based on your answer on number one, on question about come up with a strategy to help the community become functional. So, the strategies we discussed, number one, we discussed about community meetings. That's strategy number one, whereby the community needs to make up a meeting. Whether we discuss long-term planning, for example, by developing comprehensive, sustainable, and goal-driven our policies to address society issues over the long term. Number two, another point of community meeting is to identify the causes. As a community, when they gather together, they need to discuss what's the cause, what made the problem to be there. What its root cause? So that they should analyze the underlying issues causing dysfunction in the society, such as corruption, economic inequalities, and social division. Another strategy is transparency and accountability. Promote transparency in governance and hold leaders accountable for their actions. So this can come up with whereby people can think of voting or choosing other leaders because they can see that their leaders, they are not really holding they are not really accountable. They are really accountable for what happens in the society. Another one is civic education of community members, another strategy. This is to help students to learn to contribute to public processes and discussions of real life issues, such as voting. Like students can vote nowadays, students do vote because you have the right and the obligation to do that. Another one is civic engagement. This encourages citizen involvement in the political process through voting, activism, and community organizing. For example, here we have a good example of an activity, which is in Malawi. This one is the famous person.
Cuba and Libya.
Yeah. We have Gilbert here.
So,
Oh, Jambo.
Oh, in fact, no.
I don't know if Jambo is a good attitude. It's an example. Like, if the society or if the government isn't really doing its job, there have to be people who can go against it and fight for it. Another one is social programs. You have to implement social safety nets, health care, and local programs to address basic needs and reduce social inequality. We have so many strategies which we will write down, but those are just some of them. Not to take your time. Let me go to question number 3. Which social work method would inform and guide you in addressing the issues of this community? So we decided that the method we can use to address this problem in a community or in a society is group work. Thank you so much.
okay, then, maybe you have the two things around.
Group work is
Last question.
Any question? Any other questions?
Yes.
Group A, Group B. That's Group B.
yeah.
So ask questions.
Please start up.
Questions, yes?
You will ask me and you cannot ask me. Just ask me.
Ask me questions, people respond from the group. Chair can respond or nominate or somebody can say, let me see that. Let's go.
All right. Thank you very much. I had a question on strategies.
Yeah.
You didn't explain how you would bring the functionality in the community, whereby we see that people in this scenario are against the what? Against the chief. So you mentioned something like education, whatever. I wanted to understand how are they connected in order to bring the functionality to this community.
Okay. When I was mentioning the strategies, in each and every point I was saying how we can bring out functionality in the group. For example, I say community meeting. So I say it helps in developing comprehensive, sustainable and well-thought-out policies to address society and national issues. So all those strategies, they are there to help the sustainable and growth. For example, the community meeting is there to bring out the comprehensiveness of the society and sustain and well-thought-out policies. The policies, they make out policies which can make people to be sustainable and just. That's why I say about civic education. Yeah, you can see that children going to school and whatnot. So because of civic education of community members or every society, it's helping out students to learn to contribute to public policy. For example, voting or joining with others to improve the society. If it's about school, maybe there are no schools there, maybe there are no local schools and whatnot. So as a community, they can come together, including those children too. They can come together and say, okay, we can manage this. Let's come together. Let's build our school and whatnot. So with that, it helps people to learn to contribute, more especially students.
Another question? Ask no questions. You're not convinced, ask more questions.
People in this scenario are angry.
Yeah.
So you are talking about community meeting. So for you to bring that community meeting, that's where I want to understand. Which strategy are you going to use in order to bring that particular meeting to the, because people are very, very angry. They want to kick the ass of the chief. And and the chief himself is also angry, together with his family. So how are you going to work out so that you can bring convince people to come together so that they can have the
Okay, what I
meeting?
said about civic education. I will teach people. It's not going to be next to a slow person. I'll teach them how we can come together and explain. Everybody, I'll catch everybody's attention because I'm thinking about their problem. It's not my problem, actually. Theirs. So I'll catch their attention. I'll tell them, okay, let's see.
Why don't you have other members of the group also respond? We seem to be under a lot of pressure. Giving out of best, yes.
Because it's free presenting, so I need that to
Okay, go ahead, that's right.
So because I'm a social worker, I will go in that community. It's not about my problem. Even if I don't want to go there, okay, because it's my argument, I will go there. So if I go there, people will know this person doesn't really, it's not going to, he or she's not going to gain anything afterwards. So I will teach them, I will educate them about how important we can solve out this problem before we all come together. Because we can't just be making the banalize way, like, hey, this and that, this and that, this and that. We have to come together and discuss all of that. Obviously, we will get it out and we will discuss about it. About the policies we can maintain, or the policies we can come up with, and all of that.
And also, if people are with the chief, that means maybe there are other things that he's doing that they don't feel like he's doing it.
That's how they do it.
There is also body, so that they can have a leader that they feel can use it.
Anyway, in the scenario whereby, do they vote for chiefs? Where?
They do.
It's not a matter of educating people.
So you can't get someone to understand it. It's not going to fight it. It's my job there to be so
Calm down, please.
I'm not going to come down.
Let us answer
I'm not
you.
saying your point is wrong, but I think you didn't explain it in a way connecting to the scenario whereby there is a conflict in between the community.
It's connecting. Okay, for example, when I give you an example, when you guys what we are doing yesterday. If we were a very angry community, if the chiefs weren't receiving us, there was the organizers and the what? The social workers, the group workers, yeah. So we are the group, we are the village, the village people. So we came all together. It's not like we weren't angry, we were angry also. We didn't have social services, we didn't have clean water, we didn't have food.
Can you support to add something?
In this scenario, it's not a matter of educating people. It's a matter of making them understand and you hearing out their anger, where it's coming from.
What did you say?
It's a matter of you listening to those people telling you where this anger is all coming from.
Exactly, that's a very good
Not
thing.
educating it.
No, when I say peaceful, I'm not
You see?
Let me answer her.
Okay, go ahead.
When I'm saying, okay, for example, when you say he's educated and telling me that's not listening to us, no, he is. Okay? So when I say I'm educating people, tell them I'm just going to come here and say, that's what I said I should be going. No. I'll hear you guys out, and you hear me also out. It's a communication.
Yes, but
Education is communication, not only me talking and everything.
now you are explaining according to this scenario. When this is to ask you to involve children going to school and
I'm saying the impact it brings out. So you're confusing me, so
Relax, babe.
I think relax, man.
Okay. We shall get back to those. Let's start with the group again. Then we bring those things. Then we get quiet. After that, we get quiet. Okay. Let's see. Who's presenting?
Confident.
No, it is that.
Confident.
We have been given this scenario whereby people in Isabo will be people in Isabo, they are facing different problems, but they are suspecting their chief for being responsible for this particular problems which they are facing. So, as a social worker, is this a problem? Yes, it is a problem just because there is lack of cooperation and there is disunity. That's what people are lacking in this particular area. So, on what strategy are we supposed to use when we want to bring functionality or the peace in this community? So, you have identified the problems as disorganization or disunity. So, the first strategy which we are going to use, we are going to very much on the social working methods, which we are going to use when we solve a particular problem. So we are talking about we'll start with what we call the casework, where we're going to hear from the part of the chief and understanding what is his or her say on the allegations which the people are saying about him. So for these people to riot against the chief, it means they are having their ringleaders who are making them riot against it, or who are making them think that the chief is contributing to this particular problem. So after talking to the chief, I will go and talk to these ringleaders of these people. And after that we talk, we move now to what we call a group work. Okay? Group work, whereby we're going to invite the chief and the ringleaders plus the social worker and discussing about the issue which these people are complaining. We hear from the group village, we hear from those ringleaders. After that, we can agree as the group village headman and the leaders of those particular villages, and they come up with one solution. Then after that, we go to what we call group organization, where we're going now to sit down in the meeting with the people now, the whole community. We call the community and address the issues together. So on point number 3, which social work methods we're going to use, I've already elaborated that. We'll start with casework. After that, the group work and the community organization. So that's all I had. Waiting for the question. Yes.
On question number 2, you say about the strategy. You more like gave us a present of your strategy. Which you like to start with casework. You say that. So that's your strategy. That is casework. So as a social worker, you go in the village, and then you start to take the yes, that's what you say. So they are looking more about a village or community, what flavor, part of the what a community or style, where people. So I'll come back to how you gave your argument because you are going the same thing to me. On my last presentation, I talked about group meetings, whereby we come up with long-term planning or developing comprehensiveness or educating people about. You argued with me that the people were very angry. So here, according to the case, the chief has been chased out of of the community. Yes.
You can just go ahead.
I want you to just really
No. Want you to finish what?
No.
The question.
Yes.
Finish first.
If you understand what is supposed to happen here, get ideas and sharing ideas, right?
Yes.
What's supposed to be done, whatever it is, what we do. And I'm just here and I'm marking you as I'm here.
Yeah. So, madam, you need to organize yourself and ask proper question.
Continue.
When you ask me how to complain, so don't complain. No, but then just question.
Ask mine.
Yeah, I know. So you talked about it's supposed to you what you should follow. More especially there we're talking about a strategy. So you're telling us you're just going to use that strategy, then it's gonna do one strategy in a community where people are very angry and they do read and they share. So you think after you have done everything, people will go back to the chief leader? That okay, fine, you have discussed everything. Let's go back to the chief. Maybe it has changed, maybe it has changed, but no. Because according to your person, it says Ukali is bad, eh? This is not bad or very bad. But you're not really talking about
The question is when October, no, that's the mistake which you have to do.
No, sir.
Give us your views, give us our views, ask questions for clarification.
Yes.
Well,
that's what I'm asking, right?
It's not asking questions.
Ask questions. If you are done.
That was my question.
Okay, ask.
What's the question?
The question is that how does it Sabada the people go back to the same leader? Why the people don't want the same leader? So you're not answering the question now.
Okay.
Okay, so are you telling me you're just promoting bad people? Without looking at the people who
Okay,
let me answer the question, sir. Wait. Let me answer the question. The problem is that, I don't know, the problem is understanding the question, this statement here, okay? It is saying like, people can't do what?
People can go to school.
Take care of their city children.
Yes, and they are suspecting the chief of being responsible for those particular problems. So it's not like the chief is the one causing. People are just suspecting. Okay? That's why I said, as a social worker, we founded the problem as well as lack of disunity or lack of cooperation. So in order to solve the problem, we need to follow the social work method. Number one, we need to hear from the part of the chief. Okay, we have heard that the community want to change you out. Why? Because they are suspecting of you doing this and that. The chief is going to elaborate his part. Okay? Then after that, we believe that for the community to have those allegations on the chief, they have their legal leaders. Okay? So after that, we cannot go straight to the what? To the community. We need to meet the legal leaders. Okay? So that we can also hear from what? From their part. Okay? After hearing from their part, we are going to bring them now together. The legal leaders and the chief, we hear the problem together and try to find the measures of how we can cope with that particular question, with that particular problem.
All right, I think you have your explanation. Any question first before I come in, Jennifer, your hand.
Yes, you wanted to.
That's the point.
Yes.
You had a question whereby you were saying we expect people to just go back to the same leader and everything. No, not just like that. As this one is it's a matter of hearing both sides of the story. And if they get to know the root cause of the problem, you might find out that the chief is not the cause of the problem. He was the suspect. So getting rid of the position is just causing another problem of saying we suspected someone and then we need to chase them. It's all about unity, coming to work together and finding out the whole issue.
Tell something.
Give a little bit to me and you
Over to you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's do that now, one by one. I'll give you your mark. Let's start. Here's the community where we are going. Crime. Last yesterday, right? And people cannot do anything else. That is chief has been told to leave the community because the community thinks that it is because of the problem. Who has reported to you? Who has reported to you? Well, that's what you want. Can you help me to move to you and come for you?
No.
Okay? So, who has reported to you?
Some of the leaders from the community.
Or the chief.
Himself.
So she comes to you and says,
The committee can do that.
there's so much crime, whatever, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In social work, sometimes we get our information from sources outside people who have been affected. You know that, right? Because a member of other agencies, wherever you're in, that's where we live in isolation. Is that right? Yeah. You could have received this report through a collaborative approach, where you are collaborating with other agencies on this matter here, or as this peripheral. That's what you do. I didn't tell you what it is. No, but that's a lot of guys. The children can't go to school. Right? It could have been from the Ministry of Education. When you're meeting, our schools are empty. We need to start. There's too much crime there. Students are afraid to come to school. But the social worker takes note of those things around. And other chiefs have been told to move out of the area because people think it's because of the problem. Right? All those things are giving you questions as a social worker. You look at these things, okay? The chief. Right? Why the chief? And who told the chief to leave the area? Whether it is the chief who can tell people to leave. Right? What is it? That's the question you should be asking as a social worker. What is it? So I'm thinking beyond just what you create. This story gives you a lot of story to look at. Too many things, right? What is it? This is a dysfunctional community. No leadership. There's no leadership. I think that goes. Now, as a social worker now, when you sit in your office every day, you want to tell me that you will always be sitting in your office waiting for people to know. Come in, Zosinadia, that's what you're looking for. This? No. In social work, you don't not only just sit in your office, but your ears are always out down because your responsibility is to ensure that individuals function, communities function, and things like those. And how do you do those things? So this case comes to you. As a social worker, is this a problem? Well, it really is a problem. It's a problem. Nobody supposed to do you. But you know it is happening. Is that a problem? To who?
To the community.
But why did they come to you? Why did they come to the court?
They need trouble.
How do they get over that sitting in the community that's just white? The negligence. Okay? Or they could be negligent.
Or they
don't understand the situation as a problem. No, that's another thing. Now, is this a problem? Nobody has come to report to you. You don't just decide to come into my home. Secretary, yes. Now, you may get poor. Seriously? Yes, okay, yes, I'm poor. But how do you know that I'm poor? Not to tell me why you think, right? Things like that. Guess what you committed a chieftain? Are you serious? So, that's why I say, okay? That's why I say, I took you down, just down. What strategy would you use? Right? To make this function. What method would you use? Right? So, that's why I wanted to say, what we are doing here, we are doing elevation. Here, you have no method that you are going to use, which is good strategy. Both groups. What method did you say you are going to use? Group work, right?
Yeah.
You said case work. Yeah. Both methods are wrong. Yes. They are wrong. So just for me, hey, what's wrong with your friend? Huh? She says she's right over down, she's right before us. Don't be serious, just in the way of the gate is coming out. The very serious interrogation of
psychiatry.
Now, why I said there's no method here? I said there's no method you're supposed to use here, which fits into what you told me here. It's because of this issue here. You cannot choose a method where you don't know the problem. Do you understand?
Yes.
You cannot choose a method where you don't know the problem and where you don't know the problem. Now here you don't know the problem. Do you know the problem is? They just said crime. What type of crime? You don't know. How to occur? You don't know. Who does it? You don't know. Right? Who gets affected? You don't know. And I talked about the community and the chief crashes. Is it because of crime or what is happening? So here, what I want you to do is go beyond those methods we are talking about. One, silence. We talked about silence. Two, we talked about indirect. This is secondary, right? Not of private soul, primary, and this is the secondary. Yes. Now, here, the method you are going to use, because it is a hearsay, is this method. You have to know and identify the problem before you start to intervene, right? You cannot just say, good, how do you know? Now you have to really calm down to understand what is the problem, where does it come from, who causes the problem, what sort of things. And here, that's where you go to our number 4 method. What is it? No, number 4. Number 4. What? And then are you okay? We're not going to give you to run around.
I was only football. What time is there? Yeah? One phone. Let's see the phone.
Here, you go to what we call the social research. You have to find out what the problem is in that community. You have to research. You have to do organizational analysis in the area to identify the type of problem, what was causing the problem, what was affected, and how you're going to intervene. Right? This is how it is going to help you. So here is this a problem? You don't know. Yes?
On social research, is it the same as identification of the record or the same thing?
What do you mean by identification?
Identifying the root cause.
So how do you identify the root cause?
By research.
By?
Investigation.
So what am I saying?
I'm saying is it the same thing as everyone?
Identification and researching are two different things. You identify. What are you going to identify?
The root cause.
The what?
Root cause.
The root cause of what?
Of everything that is.
But when people talk about crime, it will not be crime, but it will be something different. Who tells us it's a crime? It's a crime. Nothing they're going to be looking at. Right? So you cannot, in the research, you're not looking at one issue, you're looking at one variables, right? Things that cause and things that bring an issue, right? This is how we look at it. We look at this. So this will actually inform you about the whole questions inside that, and including the problem with the chief leadership and things like this. That's how we're going to do this. Now, once you have information about the situation here, then you understand the problem. And then will be one problem. It will be problems, right? Yes. There's those who are affected by the crime, there's those who are affected by the leadership, there's those who are affected by the lack of services and all sorts of things. Then you look at those and try to So this is how I'm going to proceed with this issue here. You have to do that. Right? And it is from what you get out of this that actually is now going to give you an indication of this is trouble that I have. What's the rest of the life? Right? So here, your indirect method will give you a way. And all these 6 methods we talk about, the direct method is you and the problem. Right? That's what we said, right? It is you and the problem. The straight away with an individual and the problem. That's the direct. This one is an indirect. Because one, any abuse is no problem. Until you establish that there's a problem. And that's only can be done through your spirit, right? Then, when you have your research done and you establish the actual problem here, that's when you go back to the direct. So, the indirect methods or indirect methods in social work help to facilitate your work in the direct methods. So here, you still use methods to address issues here. That's what you jump to. Quick group work, communities, and that, right? But you don't do that in the required community work here, or group from God? You don't.
No, sir.
You don't know. You don't know why the church will be chief. There will be subgroups within the village. Yes. Those who support the chief and those who don't support the chief. It's a conflict issue. How do you do those? Another thing, when we get down there in the community with them to find out what to go, fact finding, social research, whatever it is, it will inform you. Now, once it is that which you get from there, the nurse start coming out of this thing. So what I did here was to bring number 3 with number 1 to see how we are going to see that thing. And it's deliberate. That is starting deliberate. So that after these two talk to each other, then you come to number 2. Get my point? Yes. And then you are going out to use also the number 6, which is what? Number 6. After the internet, the town. All ladies except gender are holding their cheek.
Me, I'm not ready.
You are a girl. You are a girl, not a man.
So, you're complaining. No, maybe you're madam. It's not madam, but madame. Okay. Yeah, so here, this one was going to talk to this one here. Get my point? This one was going to lead you to this one here, so that you have to understand what the problem is supposed to be. And once you do that one, then your strategies come in. And one of your strategies is number 6. Dinner. What is it? Yes. What action do you take now? What action do you take? This one is. This one is going to give you the strategy. In social action, what is social action? We covered that, right?
Yeah.
Serious and sure? Yes. So, does it give you strategies? To give you strategies. Right. Once you get strategies here, right? When you have strategies here, you move on to your number 5. Which is what? Number 5. Number 5. Nobody.
Yes, I
So, number 5. Social administration. This is your number 5. And those are things we are talking about. Policy, those things come under number 5. When you have discovered all these things now, you need, what do I do? You can't just come in here. Do you have any policy that's going to guide you? Do you have the laws which are going to protect you? Do you have all sorts of things, right? You see now, right? So, what I'm trying to do was to bring you back to the issue of methods by giving a problem and see how you look at it. So, without telling that, that's what I did. Right. So, that is what it means to, when you talk about case studies. That's what we're doing. Are you happy? Now we can fire questions. 2 minutes. Right. Yes, please. Question number 1. Let's come from you.
What's the solution now? What's the solution then?
What type of solution?
About the issue of the...
No, you cannot have a solution. There's no God there to do this one here. You cannot have a solution. Those things will just be moving around. You cannot have a solution. Until it gets down there, then you know. Now, according to social way, you put this, you grade those things according to the degree of danger, right? What is it that? You start to get all those things around. That's when you are going to get the solution. You cannot get the solution just like that. No, there's no solution ex nihilo in that solution from nothing. No. That's the group there. What's the matter? No. Well, I know you whatever, I'm not sure. I know. No, to the 0, because you can't tell me the bigger part of this one, you understand. But then I'm going to fight for trying to look at some methods, the big and the where. So, issue that you should have been looking at is, one, did you substantiate that there are actual problems there, qualify like that? And the issue of practical approach, how do you approach the situation? You didn't look at that. And there was the issue of very similar things, civil education, civil engagement, all those things. Those things are social action. Those things are social action. Right? But you cannot have this coming in when you don't understand your problem. That's what it means. So that's what you go to the village and say, no, and so we can't work in my So, the issues that you don't have in social action, there are issues of advocacy, right? There are issues of participation, there are all sorts of things coming in. You mentioned something which I want to explain to the groups here, to the group here. Social sector net. Social sector net. You mentioned it. I think, what is the safety net?